Tell your neighbor God's getting ready to do a quick work in your life.
Soon I will be done with the troubles of this world, the troubles of this world, oh, the troubles of this world. Soon I will be done with the troubles of this world. I'm going home to live with God. No more weeping and wailing. Oh, no more weeping and wailing. Oh, no more weeping and wailing. I'm going home. I'm going home to live with God.
Welcome, everybody, to the St. James Show. Would you come on in here and hit that like button, subscribe button, and turn on your notifications? Do share right now. Share on all your social media sites. Become a member, a monthly member of the St. James Show. And also, never forget to support this program with all of your donations. Welcome, everybody. I am your host. I am your bishop. I am your prelate. Tonight, I am the Apostle St. James. I appreciate you hanging out with me for a very short time tonight. We're not going to be here long. I know everybody has to get up and do their thing in the morning, for tomorrow is Monday. It's Monday already on the East Coast. So all of my East Coast folks, I appreciate you for hanging out with me tonight. If we do this stuff real quickly, we'll get to bed. Oh, yes, we will. But thank you so much, Inspire, for coming through. CC Creeby, Open Book is in the house. Kevin Moore, Chosen by Yahweh, good to see you. Marcellus is in the building. Mari, Wild Card, K Rich, appreciate you. Kevin Moore, did I say Kevin? And everybody else. All right. So, what are we here to talk about tonight? Well, we are here to talk about, you know what? I didn't send myself few particular videos. So let me send that to myself right now so we can check those out. Let's hit accept. Have you hit that like button since we are doing a few things here? Hit that like button for me. All right. What's up, Church Lady TM? Good to see you. Oh, you said, oh, hell, Marcellus is here. Black Americans said, let's move expeditiously. Now, don't you come in here rushing me now. You calm down. You bring it down a level. But we're going to move, and we're moving. Oh, yes, we are. But as soon as I get these two in here, we can move. Let's see here. Is it this one? Yeah. And this one. Now, hopefully it works the first time. I hate when it doesn't work or uploads one and not the other. You know? Well, I tell you, we have been through a lot here with Leandria Johnson. We're going to talk about Jamal Bryant as well. Let the cussing ensue. He said he's relaxed tonight. He's good. He's good tonight. Make sure only do 2 or 3 emojis in the chat for me. Just 2 or 3 emojis. We don't want to summons the troll gods. We'll pass on them. We do not want to summons them. And a lot of emojis summons the troll gods. So we don't want to, the troll demons, whatever you want to call them. We don't want to summons them. Well, I tell you, one of the people who sat down with Leandria Johnson, and just so we know what's going on, again, Leandria Johnson has been arrested for being drunk in public. Remember back in December, she was arrested in Greenville, South Carolina. Let's check that out. Wrong one. It didn't upload. Or did I upload the wrong one? Hold on, y'all. I think I uploaded the wrong one. We don't want to listen to her moan. Not tonight. No, that's not hers. Hold on, y'all. Let me open that one. I'm open one by one. Maybe that'll work. We don't want to listen to that. Oh, absolutely not. Which one is that? Okay. Hit that like button, everybody. Hit the like button. I'm going to accept that one. Okay, maybe it didn't go. Okay. One of the people that tried to talk to Leandria is none other than, Erica Campbell. Erica's... Well, that is Prince Erica Campbell there at the church at Cali Worship. You see, Warren Campbell, he's thriving over there in California. So if you say that churches aren't full or nobody's going to church, they are going to church. And Erica Campbell, a gospel artist, everybody's not drunk. Everybody's trying to do the right thing. On tonight, on behalf of Leandra, we are drinking water tonight. Does everybody have their water? We are drinking water. Take us back to in December when Leandria was first arrested.
Award-winning gospel singer was booked in the Greenville County Detention Center for public intoxication. Greenville police say after following up on a complaint, they found Leandria Johnson on North Lawrence Street shouting profanities Monday afternoon. They say in talking with her, they discovered she'd been drinking and arrested her for public intoxication as well as open container of alcohol.
So that was in December. So we learned this morning that on Thursday, she was in, well, let's go back to December. Before we go there, let's get some details in regards to her arrest back in December and what exactly it entailed. Because I know a lot of people heard about it, but they didn't know exactly what went on in South Carolina that led her to be arrested. So let's dive into that just a little bit more. Okay, let's go. We're going to have to deal with the ads. It says Leandria Johnson was arrested December 16th, 2024 in Greenville, South Carolina for public drunkenness. The arrest, which took place in the afternoon, these afternoons, I tell you, occurred after reports of disturbance at a local restaurant. Sounds familiar. The incident adds to Johnson's ongoing struggles with alcohol, which she has been open about in public discussions. The arrest has sparked mixed reactions, and fans are now concerned about what happened to the acclaimed gospel singer. This article will derive into details of Leandria's arrest, okay? Leandria Johnson was arrested in Greenville, South Carolina on December 16th, 2024. Authorities detained the well-known gospel singer and season 3 winner of BET's Sunday Best around 2:42 p.m. on charges of public intoxication and possession of an open alcohol container after receiving complaints of a disruptive behavior at a Bricktops restaurant. According to the police report, Johnson left the establishment and was later found yelling profanities on North Lawrence Street. Officers noted signs of intoxication, including slurred speech and the strong smell of alcohol. They reported that she tried to hide a cup containing an amber liquid believed to be alcohol, possibly Hennessy. Johnson was released from the Greenville County Detention Center on December 17th after paying $257.50 bond. However, the records do not indicate a court date. Moreover, fans have expressed mixed reactions to her arrest. Some have shown empathy for her battle with addiction, while others have criticized her behavior and called for accountability. Leandria Johnson's arrest in the latest in a series of incidents linked to the singer's struggles with alcoholism, a battle she has openly shared with her fans. Notably, she previously served 30 days in jail for violating probation on a public drunkenness charge and has spoken candidly about her experiences during public events. So that was pretty much the details of her December arrest. And from what it looks like, we haven't been able to get any clear things, but what the documents look like, she was again arrested at a restaurant for public drunkenness. It was during the afternoon. So it appears the same way she's being arrested. I don't know what we can do for Leandria at this point. Everybody says you got to pray. And all those who say you got to pray, yes, you got to pray. But until she's ready to get some help, we will just be praying and it'll go to deaf ears because she is not ready. Okay? He's drinking smoke. She kept it together and never got arrested. Listen, we hear about a lot, and there is a lot of artists who she is, I'm sure, affiliated with who do the same thing and just don't get arrested. They have a way of keeping it private, and not getting out, only to maybe friends and family. And some people are saying, well, where's her industry friends? What are these friends? Listen, it doesn't matter who your friends are. Well, if you're not ready to put down the bottle, if you're not ready to stop crack, if you're not ready to, do what you need to do, you're not going to No one can actually talk to you. Now, this past week on the 20th, she was in Maryland at the UCAP at a UCAP event. Let's see, where is that at? I thought I brought it up. I didn't bring that up either. Lord have mercy. I'm slacking around here. I could have swore I brought that up. Maybe I was just going to show it on the video. I didn't. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. Can't see. I'm blind. Hit the like button, everybody. Hit the like button. So this was, she was at this event. It's the United Communities Association for Poverty, something to that effect. And she was there on Friday, the 20th, 7 p.m. there at in Maryland. I believe that is, it said Lauren Hill, something like that. Is that Laurel Hill, Maryland? Somewhere in Maryland. And that was just on this past Thursday. Now, let's check out some of her performance over there on the 20th, one day before her arrest. Let's see what she was doing. That's what one of her selections was. Let's see what else they have.
This crucial time of decisions, but we are here and better days are coming. Sometimes it feels cold and you feel alone. Better days are coming. It can be rough in this world. I know it ain't been easy, but we gotta hang on in there. Better days are coming. You see good, you see bad. God knows we've been happy and sad. But just remember that better days, better days are coming. Friends, they will leave you all by yourself. But don't you cry for long. I know better days are coming.
All right. Let's see. I think there's one more. Maybe.
Yeah. Come see about your children. All I see to do. This is what the promise said. Please forgive me. Anybody ever felt that way before? Through it all, we say, Lord, we're standing. We need you. Hey.
All right. I think that's the last one. Yeah. And if there was a blanket, if you didn't hear any music, that's because you were not on the live, and I took it out because Donald loves his money. All right. And we have to take it out for copyright. Okay. I'm not sure if the comedians in the chat need just some attention tonight, but I think we're at a point with Leandria where we know that it's extremely serious. And I've seen somebody, so you called it Ned the Wino. That's funny. Someone else said, let her drink. She going through a lot, let her drink. What are the jokes going to be if we find out that she's no longer with us because of her drinking? I always try to say, and we've all we talked about Leandria, we've made jokes, hoping it would trigger something in her, maybe watching it. I even said, put comments in the chat to maybe she can read them and maybe it'll encourage her. We did that last time, but obviously nothing is getting through to her. I understand we want to make jokes about her and we want to talk about her, and it may get you some chuckles. But if this was really your loved one, someone calling your loved one Ned the Wino or saying, just let her drink. It's okay. She goes through a lot. Yeah, at this point, I don't even have a joke for you, for Leandria. I really don't have a joke for her because we are seeing her self-destruct right in front of our eyes. She does not care about mugshots. She goes out to restaurants and she causes hell. She cusses everyone out. She walks out of the restaurant with a drink in her hand, and you're not supposed to do that. She does all this because she's feeling some kind of a sort of entitlement. She is crashing out, Darla. I have an addicted loved one who's breaking point. Yeah. And she can end up, Pamela, what if she was drinking and you said let her drink and she unalived your daughter or your son or your mother in a car accident? And you're going to still say let her drink? She's going through a lot? I know we all like to see how many laughs we can get in this chat. But let me see. In the days of the times now, with folk losing their jobs, layoffs, easily fall into any sort. That's right. You don't know. You don't know what your point will be, and you don't know what your vice could be tomorrow. You thought you only wanted some weed. You thought it was okay to go by the hookah lounge. All of a sudden, you need a little something stronger to get your mind together. You just need a little something stronger. And all of a sudden, 2 months have gone by. You in a depression and you're looking for some more. 3 months, 4 months. Now you're in a full-off addiction. I'm just saying, I don't think jokes, we thought maybe that would do it. Embarrassment, all the blogs, all the news people are flashing her mugshot. That didn't do it. She goes to this event on Thursday, sings down, you know, and if you listen to her, I can see there's no anointing there. Her timing was off with it. She wasn't connected to the music at all. She was just there getting the check. Anointing is not there. She is flowing off of pure talent and know-how. That's what she's flowing off now. She's not flowing off of anointing anymore. Ichabod has entered. Absolutely no oil. And if anyone says she was anointed, no, she wasn't. You just like the way she sings, because she sings well. Jackie Grant says it's sad and serious. Definitely. No, it's at this point, it's not. Listen, I told you guys, and I was serious as a heart attack. When I showed you that flyer where she was collecting money to go to rehab, I told y'all she wasn't going to no rehab, because that's not how you do that. You collect, you just have a concert. At the end of it, say, thank you. I appreciate you guys for supporting me. Thank you for allowing me to have the money to go to rehab. And you tell everybody at the end. No, she wasn't going to no rehab. And I don't believe she went to 30 days of rehab, as Larry Reed came out and said. I don't believe it. I don't know if he came out there to cover her. I don't know if she asked him to do it or she really did it and he's saying it. I don't know. Because people cover for people that they like. We all do it. Why are my glasses so dirty again? Did I put them? I thought I cleaned them. Yeah, she used that money to feed her habit. I just don't believe she went. Maybe she did. I don't know. I don't know. We looked at the Ayala where Ayala had her 30 days that time when she went to Ayala Save My Life. I don't know if she actually went that time. I was told she did, but I don't know if she actually went. And that was a 30-day program as well. So it looks like, if anything, she needs some inpatient therapy, possibly. You say these churches and organizations who keep booking her. Yeah. And we talked about that as well. They have to quit booking her. And then the other people come around the corner and they say, well, she has children and she has this and she has that and she has bills and stuff. And we gonna say that all the way to the grave. You said you think she went, but 30 days. Her issues, I don't think, are 30 days solvable. I don't think. Not sure, but I don't think, I'm no psychiatrist or psychologist. Drinking gave me nerve damage and pain right now. Good friend of mine just passed from alcohol. I thank God it didn't affect my liver and kidneys. I've been sober for 3 months. Keep on pushing, Trudy. Keep on pushing. You done seen your friends pass away. Don't allow anyone else, that you love to pass, and you don't slip up out of here. I'll come back, come visit us in 6 months. Tell us your testimony. She needs inpatient. And we'll convince her. And that's the thing about it. Everybody is saying everybody is an enabler around here. You cannot force anybody to do better. You cannot. It can be, she has seen, I'm sure, a lot of things falling down and just going into shambles around her. But it's still not enough for her to say, I need some real deal help. I need action and not just prayer. Action. Yeah, come on and give Trudy some congratulations. We'll celebrate you over here. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 So I wish the people who really know she wasn't going to spend that money on rehab really held her to the fire and said, "No, honey, we're not gonna do this for you. I'm not even going to help you do this concert because we know that you're not going to spend this money on rehab." And I knew it, and she did not. She was booked 2 days after the show. 2 days after the show, she's booked. Listen, and she's continuing to book. She's coming up my way. When's she coming up here? She coming up my way in May. And let me tell you, and that's way in May. And you know she has bookings from all the way up until May. And who is this? Stockton. It's in Stockton. I think this guy does this. Who about my father's business and Heaven Bound Ministries? You ain't heaven bound, and you ain't about your father's business if you are booking her and knowing that she still has this problem. You ain't about your father's business. No, you're not. And the people around her, I mean, they're at this point, they're just going along to get the money. That's all they're doing. They know, and they're probably drinking and smoking with her. Can't beat her, join her. Who are you? You borderline getting on my nerves. Borderline. Maybe she's a party girl and just likes to party. Just wait until something affects you and you come back and we're going to tell them whatever happened to you. We're going to say maybe they're just a party boy or girl and they just wanted to party. After somebody with alcoholism has a DUI that affects either you or someone you love. That's stupid. And Ayala was 10 years ago. 10 years ago. Wow. I'm telling y'all in here, y'all think y'all getting hee-hees and ha-has until it happens to you. It don't affect you until it happens to you or someone around you. Either she gonna take somebody out of here and go to prison, because the fact of the matter is it's all documented. It's documented very well in social media, in news, and all this. She's doing the same pattern, public drunkenness, and she does it the same way. She goes to the restaurant. She gets loaded in the restaurant. She probably got loaded before she got to the restaurant. We gonna pre-game. She probably pre-game before she goes out. We used to see her on Periscope, and people still are showing it. She used to be on Periscope lit out of her mind right after singing, right after singing some concert. Hit that like button, everybody. That's just 10 years of Ayala. But we know it's been more than that. It's been more than that. And listen, and when I told you, I seen her in San Jose. And I posted that she was pregnant. And y'all telling me no, I knew she was. I knew she was. It wasn't just the pooch at that time. I don't know what happened. But at that time, she was. And then the other day, she posted, "It's hard being a single mother." Y'all was trying to tell me she was married. I said, not, she's not married. No, she's probably shacking, but she's not married. And then she comes out on her own and says, I'm a single mother. The embarrassment. And that's what my issue would be. If you love your children so much, and I understand it's a disease, I understand it is a real, true issue, but you got to think about your children. No, she's not mad at all. Yes, she has a team, but at this point, the team are enablers because the team has absolutely no control over her situation, so they just go with the situation. Now, she probably threatens to fire him every time, every other day. She probably threatens to fire them. Guess what may happen to her kid? That's what I'm saying. They're watching her do this. They're watching her self-destruct. Hopefully, usually some will say they don't want to go that route because they see how it did their mother. And some say it must be okay if my mom has been doing this for so long. So I'm just going. There was one of the time she was drinking. She was drinking because of one of her kids' birthdays. It says, sad and scary to think how many times she may have been DUIing and hadn't been pulled over, right? And maybe even with her children in the car. She needs help, serious. And then that time, I told you, remember the other time, she was outside, and it looks like she went outside of either a restaurant or hotel or something, and that man came up to her and said, ma'am, can I help you? She was on Instagram. She had went live, and she was drunk on Instagram, and they were up there trying to get her to, get off of Instagram. And then Avatar Gray says she was on her way to pick her up. The one Avatar Gray married to John Gray, who said, God has a special ministry for Yolanda, for what's her name, Leandria. In other words, we understand your situation. God has a special ministry for you, so it's okay. Pretty much what he's saying, pretty much what he's saying. So we had to watch that foolishness. So I don't know, what can we say to Leandria? I don't know if she'll look at any videos. I don't know if she cares at this point. Obviously, she doesn't care about mug shots. Looked like her eyelash was half hanging off in this recent one. And I think Jives posted it. If you want to go on Jives' thing, here, let me pull. Where's it at? Let me just go on Instagram. Let me pull up the recent mugshot. Hit that like button, everybody, while I'm pulling this up. Hit that like button. All right, let's look at this. This is on Jives' Instagram. King Jives. Uh-oh. It played. There it is. I don't think I can stop it. But there it is right there. Look at that, eyelashes falling off. Look like, her braids are looking crazy. It's going to bring it again. All that. Arlington County, Virginia. Because she was performing in Maryland and at the DMV and all that, so it was over there in that area. What Jesse say? This is the downside of the lovely Dovey. God loves everyone Christianity. Because I seen people posting, Jesse, just pray for. Okay. People are in the chat, Leandra. They want you to get some help. Yeah. You said in Maryland didn't hear a thing about it until now. Yeah. And it looks like she was at an event that really wasn't a churchy event, because it was a nonprofit. Unless it's a church, that was a church's nonprofit. It was United Communities for something for the homeless, something like that, or poverty. Yeah, something to that effect. Yeah. What else? We really, there's really nothing else we can do. She has to want to do it. I mean, maybe talking about it, maybe embarrassing her, and maybe there's some kind of embarrassment that will happen where she'll be able to, shake herself and realize that she has to turn this thing around. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the CashApp. For the actual required to accept. Oh, okay. I said I had to do something. I don't know. All right. Yeah. So at this point, prayer is fine. I guess that's all we can do. I ain't got no other solution at this point. You said Virginia does not play. She was at MGM in Maryland. Oh, is that where she was? So she was at the casino. Was that a casino? Y'all remember back in the day when she was drunk walking through the casino? And everybody was saying, oh, she's just human. She's just human. It's okay. Y'all judging. Don't be judging, Leandria. Don't be judging. I remember that. Walking through the casino. Oh, she was, and that's where it was? Okay. Because it said something about, what was that? Not Lauren Hill, something here, Maryland. Event at MGM. Gotcha. Okay. Is that in Arlington County, Virginia? Because she was arrested in Arlington County, Virginia. Is that the same city? Well, Larry came out and said last time he's still friends with her because he's the one that released her statement. And when she said she needed time, hold on, let's listen to that. If he still has it up. Hold on. If he still has it up. I don't know if he does or not. Let's see. I think it was it a reel or a post? I think it was a post. Let me see if he still has it up. That was December, right? It was Ghana. Lothy. Let's see. Here it is. When she made this video, I side-eyed it because I was like, and other people were like, that's not the conversation of someone who's really remorseful and really want to make a change.
Hey everyone, to all of my family, my friends, and my supporters, thank you so much for your continued prayers and love. I do see all of the text messages and all of the phone calls. I'm just taking this time now to just really just woosah.
Woosah. She's taking this time just to woosah. When she said she's taking this time just to woosah, I knew she wasn't serious. I knew she wasn't serious.
And if y'all know me, like you know me, you know that this is a daily walk, and this has been a daily walk for me for some time now. And I'm yet still growing. So to Larry Reed, thank you so much for waiting to contact me to get it from me, opposed to everybody else just putting out what they want. Thank you, and I appreciate you and your fans. So just keep me lifted, and I'm gonna get through this. Love you all. Bye.
The thing about that, when she said that, people put out what was in the news and what was in the arrest report. So yeah, she thanked him for waiting to contact her, which is fine. But okay. She was going woo-saw Kevin. Oxen heels. Okay. When Lady Wisdom is going to take that to the grave. When she cursed at Marvin Winans, her life had been in shambles to this day. I think it was in shambles before she cussed out Marvin Winans, Lady Wisdom. She got arrested for public drunkenness again. Same thing she got arrested for other times before. So, I don't know. When she hits rock bottom, I don't want her to hear any of these preachers or gospel artists say one word, right? They have been enabling her the entire time. They really have. Yeah, it was. That's what I'm sorry. I can't take that. I think it was in shambles before she cussed out Marvin Winans, because had she been sane, she wouldn't have cussed out Marvin Winans. Okay? Have things been together, she was already in shambles before she cussed that man out. And I you know me, I be telling, listen here, Bishop. You don't want to call yourself one, but Ellis done made you one already. But listen here, Bishop. That church is getting on our nerves you're trying to build. That has, 434 days left. I think that's what the clock said today. 400. But we still not going to just totally disrespect Marvin Winans. We ain't cussing Marvin Winans out. No, that's not what we're doing. That guy who was on Iyala and her, still, there they are, Robert Hatcher. Still working with her, still collecting them checks for her. Yes, he is. They still going to Taco Tuesday over there, getting drunk and singing over there with Kiki Wyatt and the rest of the gang. And you know Kiki Wyatt is such a good, upstanding citizen around here these days. So yeah, that's the company they keeping. That's the company they keeping. So what to say, what to do. What's up, Charmaine? So all we can do at this point, again, I don't think it's funny. I don't think the jokes, because if she fool around, have a DUI and unalive somebody you love, unalive herself or one of her children that are in the car, we want everybody to come out that was joking and enabling, and let us know what you feel at that point. Let us know what you feel. Oh, my God. Well, I tell you, this man done pissed everybody off, hasn't he? Make sure you hit that like button right now. Hit the like button and do share. Share on all your social media sites. And also hit the subscribe button. If you're not a subscriber of the St. James Show, consider it right now. Hit that subscribe button and hit your notification so you can be notified every time we go live or post something on the community wall. Share it everywhere you can. And also join our membership. Mods, please put the membership link in the chat so people can join and become a monthly member of the St. James Show. I appreciate each and every one of you who donate to the St. James Show. Some people donated this evening, so I appreciate you as well for donating to the St. James Show. Let's talk about Jamal Bryant. Jamal Bryant are we calling him Jamal King X? Jamal Luther King X, maybe a little mixture between Martin Luther King Jr. and Malcolm X. What are we calling Jamal these days? I tell you, he seems to be on the hit list of possibly the government. I don't know. Let's go into New Birth on today and see what he had to talk about. Now, we know that the other day there was an event at the White House. The White House had a Black History event. Imagine that.
Friday, I was flying back from Ohio. That hand is lifted. I was flying back from Ohio from preaching the night before. I got off the plane and my phone started blowing up, saying, "Pastor, where are you?" I said, "I just landed. What's wrong?" I said, "Are you anywhere near television?" I said, "No, I'm nowhere near television." He said, "Turn on your computer and get to C-SPAN. Go to the White House website. They got a Black History program." So they celebrating Black History at the White House, where they said that it's illegal, where schools will get defunded,
Right.
where companies will not be able to get access to capital. That White House. So yeah, they having a Black History program. And 3 people are walking around in the East Room holding up pictures of you. Said, "Oh, that's nice. They honoring me for Black History Month." "Look, Mama, we made it, huh?" He said, "Under that picture of you, they got signs that say race baiter. And of all the people, they picked you. And they can't understand how they got pictures of you, watch this, on signs and got it through security."
Right. Now, that is definitely something to think about. How did they, the White House is strict with what you can bring in there. They put phones and things in bags, and they do crazy stuff at the White House. You have to have, really good clearance. How in the world did they seem to get signs of Jamal Bryant into the White House?
How'd they get the sticks through security? How'd they have all kinds of meetings trying to figure out what is getting ready to happen? Because in the same hour that they lifted up my pictures, the same hour that they installed the new FBI director. Said, "Pastor, whatever you do, don't preach on Sunday." So it's obvious you've been marked, you've been called out, and for some reason, you are on the radar. Said, "I ain't had no marches. I had no protests. Why they signal me out?" Y'all ain't saying nothing. Till it dawned on me that we are just about to break the back of Target.
Yep. Possibility.
Y'all ain't saying nothing in here. And they knew if we break them, everything else is getting ready to fall apart. The intention of the enemy, time infinitum, is if you break the leader, you'll scatter the movement. God, I can't hear nobody. The African proverb says those who don't know their history are destined and doomed to repeat it. And I'm believing by faith that God is going to put a hedge fence of protection around us. Come on, I can't hear nobody in here. That no matter what it is that the enemy tries to do, it's going to utterly fail. I want for just one moment, would you just lift up your sound of worship? Here it is. Come on, I can't hear anybody. I dare you.
So he did talk about that. And today he actually was on Don Lemon's program. We're going to look at just a little bit of that as well. Man, Don had some views over there when I saw the video that was live. Don is doing a great. That's why Joy Reid, baby, don't worry about it. They take your job. Don't worry about it. Just you're gonna be greater now. Yeah, they did give Jaguar Wright an award, talking about her. What they call it? Her humanitarian, for justice. An award for her justice and something or other. I was trying to find it. Where is it at? Here we go. A whole total mess. Well, they gave it at Mar-a-Lago, but you know, same foolishness. So y'all got the radar off on Jamal Bryant, who been out here, on the pavement as Jamal Luther King X, and Jaguar Wright been out here lying on folk. Now, a few of her things have, been okay, but she out here lying on people, and y'all give her the Defender of Freedom Award. Defender of Freedom. Okay. All right. Congratulations, Jaguar. Congratulations. But y'all over here looking and worrying about Jamal. What did she talk, Jesse? Let me see if she talked. Let's see if it goes to the video. We still talking about Jamal though, y'all. Let me see. I can't even do it. I don't want to. I don't care about it. I don't care about it. I said Jaguar Wright. That's what I said. Defender of Freedom. At Mar-a-Lago, she got the award. You said, no, just listen how racist it is. Oh, well, maybe we need to go back. Okay, hold on. Where's it at? Not that one. Okay, let's listen to it then, y'all. Jesse said we got to listen to it. We get back to Jamal in a minute because we got to listen to what he said on Don Lemon. Hold on. Jaguar Wright done got her an award. Oh, Lord have mercy. Everybody's going crazy. Is it on there yet? Wait till it pop on the screen. Hurry up. Okay.
Everything she's done has come to fruition, by the way. No more conspiracy.
Unfortunately for Diddy and a lot of people in Hollywood, there is one extremely brave woman who knew what was going on with Diddy, Jay-Z, and a lot of their pals. And not only did she expose them, she absolutely has been scorching them for years. I do not think that there's anyone that is more feared than Jaguar Wright. So with that, I would want to thank Jaguar for being so courageous in a time where there's very few in media and also in politics and especially in Hollywood willing to do something and say something when they see pure evil happening. And she's been doing it for a very long time. They called her crazy for years when she was calling out Diddy. Guess what? She was right. So, Miss Jaguar, I love you.
Well, isn't that beautiful? Isn't that lovely? Isn't that wonderful? The felon in chief. Well, yeah, she looks pretty. Jaguar Wright is not an ugly woman. She is a pretty woman. Sometimes she just have some bad days. The days just don't agree with her sometimes. You know how that go. We all got. What Shelby say? What's up, Iron Courtney? She gets an award. You need the Nobel Peace Prize. Oh God, Jaguar. Better days, my God. Oh God. Let's get back to Jamal. Over here. Hold on. So he was on Don Lemon today talking about, him being pretty much targeted by somebody, because he did target so far, has lost a lot of money. They have.
Have you been getting harassed since then? Have you been getting threats?
My harassment started on, you're not going to believe it, the day Kamala walked into my church.
Whoa.
The day that the vice president walked into my church for worship, when much of MAGA is fueled by white evangelical churches who trumpeted Trump for the last 4 years. And so for the vice president of the United States to come was said I was doing witchcraft and this is ungodly and she is demonic. And these were coming from Christians. These were not from agnostics. For us to welcome her, and not as a candidate, but as the vice president of the United States. So from that day all the way till Friday, it has just been nonstop harassment. We had to issue a statement a few months ago on our church's page because people were lighting it up, saying that if you're not with Trump, then you're not with God. And that I need to preach the true gospel because Donald Trump has been sent by God as a messenger and as a savior of the United States. And so for me to go against him, what kind of man of God am I?
Yeah.
And so all of it is absolutely dizzying for me.
Well, let me just tell our viewers here, can you please make sure you hit the likes and the thumbs up because it affects the algorithm and more people get to hear the conversation between Pastor Jamal Bryant and I, and they'll become aware of the channel. So, and also the membership link is at the top of the chat, but make sure you subscribe. If you hit the subscribe button, which is at the bottom of your screen, you can become a subscriber and it is free, but make sure you hit that thumbs up because it does affect the algorithm.
Thank you, Don, for reminding even our folks over here to hit that like button and do subscribe. Yeah, definitely. So he did. I don't want to play it all. So make sure you go back and check out what they said in regards to, the conversation that they had. Let's just see a little bit more.
We have faith. It is able to beat back all of our fears.
Pastor, as I said, folks need hope right now, and I'm so glad that you're bringing them hope. Thank you so much for joining us. Anything else that I did not get to, was as I have you here in this sort of impromptu live that we wanted to talk about. We talked about Joy Reid. I have a reporter who's reporting on her waiting in the wings, who's going to come on and speak. Anything else you want to say?
Yeah, several things. People are concerned about if we're withdrawing from Target, and Target has lost almost $11 a share in the last 30 days. When they go to targetfast.org and register to stand with us, we'll send you a digital copy of 300,000 Black businesses around the country so that you can redirect your spending. We're aiming to get to 100,000 people. So those of you who are watching and you resonate with the move of this movement, ask that you'll go to targetfast.org and you'll share it with all your friends.
And you've heard it, targetfast.com. If you want to join that brigade to boycott Target, and that is going to be from the 5th, I believe, of March for that Lenten season. I believe it's like until April something. So, but the information is right there on targetfast.com or org, whatever he said. Y'all go up there, and we brought it up the other day and read through, and it's a lot of information, and it will definitely tell you exactly what the movement is and why the movement's there and why the movement is important. Listen, you start messing with those dollars, they start coming after you. And, this president is supposed to be about business and, all that stuff. When the black people start talking about business and messing with the business money, they are targeted. So we have seen this in history, seen it with Martin Luther King over and over again and all that. So, and then, Malcolm X had his statements in regards to that they didn't appreciate because he had too much power and influence. Jamal, even though he's had his issues that we don't all agree with, personal, but this isn't personal. We ain't talking about nothing personal around here. This is something that affects all of us on, the broader scale. Listen, .org. That's what it is. So targetfast.org. All right. Yeah, no. He's your president. All the sins are wiped away. Gone. Yeah. Jesus dropped the charges, I guess. Case dismissed, saved by grace. I have no idea. Crazy. You said, let me sign up against my better judgment. We got to go by. You got to get behind something. Because if we don't get behind something to make an impact and show them people that was in that doggone, where is it at? I don't know where I saw it at. I saw it where they had Jamal. They were in that White House on this Black History event, and they had Jamal's face up there, and I was like, is this AI? No, but it came up, and it didn't look like AI to me. It didn't look like AI to me at all. Yeah. What about Costco? I know there was some kind of black thing in my city yesterday or Saturday. Was it yesterday, Saturday? Oh, the other day, maybe it was Saturday. Yes, I think it was yesterday. They had like black shopping at Costco or something or other. I don't know what that was about. I heard about it late. I thought they was another DEI denier. I don't know. The list goes on and on. I just don't know. But let me tell you this. We really need to, like Jesse said, you got to get behind something to make that impact. We really do. Our power is what they want the most. Pull the money. Yeah. Build from within. Yeah. Oh, Costco support. Maybe that's why they was over there. Okay. Because I know there was a black thing in my city where they were having a black shopping day or something at Target. Ain't nobody told me nothing until it was over. And I sure would have went up there and got me a few items. But yeah, so I guess maybe that's what so Costco is safe. Thank God, T. Davis. Oh, thank God. Almost. Whew. Something got to be safe around here that I shop at. Oh. Why not believe in Jamal Porter Sisters? Is that what it is? Is that a song? Do I have a goal? Oh, I didn't have a goal today. But if you want to do super chats or super stickers or anything like that, as we always tell you, go ahead and put a color on it. Feel free to put a color on it and light up the chat, rainbow the chat up. I'm going to drop the link if anybody wants to come up. We are talking about Jamal Bryant. We are talking about Leandria Johnson. Let me repeat myself. We are talking about Leandria Johnson, and we're talking about the Jamal Bryant situation. Mods, put it in the chat what we're talking about tonight. Will you do that for me? I will drop you if you bring up anything that is not conducive to tonight's chat. Okay? We're peaceful around here, all right? We're peaceful. Kroger, Costco, or Save. I don't have a Kroger, okay? All right. I'm going to pin the chat. I'm going to pin the... Marcella, did you want to come up? Let's see here. So what else? What are some stores that are cool or that are safe? We got any more safe stores? Huh? There you go. That's right. That's right. And listen, if you can't do it, I understand it. You just stay in the chat. We can end this thing and go home and go to sleep and be ready for the morning, because we ain't gonna be on here too much longer anyway. But I really wanted to come up and really get a perspective on Leandria, just to make sure that we know the jokes and stuff don't really hit no more. It's a bit more serious now. The woman has a real problem. It's a continuous problem. I can imagine, I can't imagine going out to eat with Leandria. I don't like rambunctious people, drunk people. I got a friend, he's looking at him side eye because he's doing a little too much these days. Doing a little bit too much. Okay, all right, Marcellus, no problem. Yeah, he's doing a little bit too much these days. So I'm looking at him. So I couldn't imagine going out, and every time you go out to eat or something, she is just totally drunk and wasted. My God. Arthur Melendez Jr. says he's praying for Leandria and Pastor Bryant. Listen here, yes, we have to, different spectrums of the deal, but we definitely got to pray. Because if they try to knock out all of our Black leaders, or they try to, do something, because you better believe it, they're digging right now on Jamal Bryant. Just like they did with Martin Luther King, putting, recorders under the bed while he was with other women. All his, imperfections, they highlighted them. Showed them to Coretta, let her listen to the tapes. He's in there with other women. Coretta said, okay, I understand it. But, we are here for a bigger picture here. A bigger picture. So we are not going to sway. I married a whore. Yeah, I married a whore. No, I'm just playing. She knew he was a man. Not overlooking what he shouldn't be doing as a married man. But there's always a bigger picture. Okay? Always a bigger picture. All right. Thumbnail yesterday, but I thought it was a thumbnail. You just sober for long. No, she was not. Leandria was not sober for long after rehab. That's if she went to rehab. I'm not convinced. I'm really not convinced that Leandria actually went to rehab for 30 days. Just like I knew she wasn't going to rehab after that concert. I don't think she went to rehab for 30 days. My thoughts, I don't know. Leandria's parents are pastors. She also was a pastor, so much is expected. That's true. That's true. Yeah. She needs help. Yep. All right, everybody. Well, I tell you, they still having over. Who said people ain't having church in California? Oh, yes, they are. Erica Campbell and more. That's really a blessing, because when I went to California worship, it wasn't even half of what was going there. at that time. It was fairly new. It wasn't even half of what's in there right now. So that's a good thing that all of the artists are trying to do the right thing. Not saying Leandria, I don't know what her intentions are. Maybe she's striving to do the right thing. Maybe she just ain't got there yet. I don't know. I don't know what's in her mind, but yeah. She could have, but me personally, she could have, but I don't believe she went. She could have went. Yeah. Yeah, Erica. She look at that old First Lady Erica Campbell. Oh, First Lady. I tell you. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out with me. Will you be so kind? Make sure you support the channel. Thank you for those who already sent cash apps. I appreciate your kindness. And Trudy, who's been sober for 3 months. We are looking for 6 months. All right. We are going to celebrate you. Come back in 4 months. Give us a, we want to go along with you on your journey, not to hinder you or to badger you, but just to encourage you. So Trudy in the chat earlier said that she is 3 months sober from alcohol. So we are celebrating Trudy, and thank you so much for your support, Trudy, as well. Make sure that you hit up our ways to give there. Put some encouragement in the chat for Trudy before we get out of here. Yes. So we are, what city is in California? It's in, they moved. They're in Southern California, to LA. They're in LA, but they're like in another city in LA. Let me see. But they are in Los Angeles. It's Cali Worship Center is the deal. They're in San Fernando. They're in San Fernando, California. So they're kind of, out of the LA a little bit, but they used to be right in, but now they're in San Fernando, California. That's where they are. Yep. All right. Church is growing. It is really growing. Yeah, it's a good thing. She is definitely not using the tools that gave her. And I'm sure some of those tools, Charmaine, are like breaking off some of the relationships and acquaintanceships that she has, which she probably didn't do. So if she did go and the tools, I don't know about that, because I'm sure they try to get you away from some of those stumbling blocks. So I doubt that she's using that as well. So I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. All right. So you probably some of this music or something that I played earlier probably got to be deleted. So thank God you're here. So always be here in the live so you can see the entire show instead of seeing a clipped out show with possibly the chat gone. Because if the chat is gone, we had to clip something out. People were complaining to me, the chat's not. Yeah. But we had to clip something out. So we cannot put the sometimes it takes away the chat. But I appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful week. Let's have a successful week. What else are we doing? Before we get out of here, I forgot. I said I was going to do it today, and I'm going to do it right now. I am looking for 40 people to go alongside me in the Lenten season from March 5th through April 17th. Our endeavor is to do meditation, denial, and benevolence. Let's put those in the chat. Just you can put them one by one, all three together, however you want to do it. Meditation, denial, and benevolence. Listen, and meditation can be your prayer. It can be your chant. It can be however you connect and however you get to God, get to the higher power, get to whatever you need that gives you the strength and that listens to you and that moves according to your prayers, all right, or your meditation. That's what this meditation thing is. Denial is, you may deny food for a certain period. You may deny procrastination for the Lenten season. You are ready. You had a business plan. You had a book. you had a social media you wanted to start, you are denying procrastination. You are fasting, perhaps. You're denying a portion of food, or you are not doing alcohol. You are going to, think about that, or you are not going to do bread or red meat. You are going to deny something that has had a stronghold on you, or something that just you don't need that much of in this season. And then we going to do benevolence. Benevolence can be however you want to encourage someone, through time, through your money, through however you want to show the love of that you have, and show it to someone else through whatever means you can figure that out. I don't want to put any restrictions on what you should do, how you should meditate, how you should be go into a denial period, or how your benevolence should be. Just do it. All right, just do it. So from March 5th to April 17th, I'm going to put this on the community wall, the post on YouTube. And if you would like to join us, I am looking for at least 40 people for these 40 days that start March 5th through April 17th. We are going to do it. We are going to trust that you can do it. We are not looking for perfection. We are looking to get better. You hear me? Not perfection, just better. That's what we're looking for here at the St. James Show during this Lenten season. All right. I see some people saying, sign me up. I'm in. Yeah, let's do it. It sounds good to me. Yeah, so let's do it. Put those purple hearts in the chat if this is something that you can vibe with. Listen, this is just a suggestion. This is just something that I am wanting to partner up with some people and to do. Listen, if it doesn't fit you, it doesn't fit you. Do what continue to do what you do. All right. But if you're looking just to get better in this Lenten season, I think this is a good path we can all take to get better. Not perfect, but better. Meditation, denial, and benevolence. Listen here. I told myself 4 days, I am denying procrastination. I am denying the element of fat. And I am hitting the gym at least 4 times a week. That's my denial. I'm denying that procrastination. I'm denying bad health and bad, all that, so that's what we're doing. Yes, light it up. Let's go. There you go, Leah. She said, let's go. So I'm going to post this on the community wall. So if you are going to be in, just put something in there. I'm in, count me in. Yes, whatever you put in there. I just want to see at least 40 of you guys under this post that is with us. All right. So we're going to do it. I have faith in myself. I have faith in all of you. And at the end of it, we are going to feel better, look better, think better, and just be better. I believe it.
Somebody told me when you get in trouble. Somebody told me when you get in trouble, he'll bring you out. He'll bring yeah. Somebody told me you believe it this morning.